On first down, Jackson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now here's Vic. Out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Vic goes play action. They'll roll him out right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Being chased out left. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, touchdown, Jaguars! Cooper Kupp from 17 yards out, and the Jags have taken the early lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They go play action now. Jackson. Now he steps away. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tony Gonzalez, 46 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Jackson now. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And Sanders has it poked free, and the Jags grab it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
This is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Forced out to his left. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal ring.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Vick now. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he doesn't quite